The spread of coronavirus in Spain is showing signs of slowing down. Although weekend figures can be misleading, according to the Health Ministry, due to delays in reporting, Spain is registering fewer deaths with each passing day. The spread of COVID-19 is also slowing down, with just over 4,000 new infections in the last 24 hours. On Saturday night, the Spanish Premier Pedro Sánchez said the worst of the brutal onslaught of the pandemic had been left behind.
Atrás los momentos más extremos y hemos contenido la embestida brutal de la epidemia.
But he said Spain was still in a fragile state and that the insufficient achievements could not be lost to hasty decisions. Pedro Sánchez said he would be extending the state of alarm until at least the 9th of May.
Es solicitar una nueva prórroga en el estado de alarma de 15 días más hasta el 9 de mayo a partir de finales del mes de abril.
But he said that for this new extension, some restrictions would be eased or relaxed. Details about these are yet to be announced, but Pedro Sánchez has already confirmed that children will be allowed out to get some fresh air, as from April the 27th. He emphasised these outings, however, should be limited and subject to conditions to avoid contagion. Spain's 8 million children have been confined since the 14th of March. The country has been in lockdown for 37 days. And Spain is now preparing for the new life that will come after. This week, Pedro Sánchez will be discussing plans with his regional leaders. But he warned coming out of lockdown will be a slow process. Spain will need to transition with a lot of caution. Construction and industry were reactivated last week. The plan now is to phase the resumption of activity into two parts. Productive industries are part of the first phase, which will run between now and the summer. But the tourism sector will not be unlocked until the autumn. Spain's Labour Minister Yolanda Díaz said tourism, leisure and hospitality are unlikely to be allowed back for the summer months, warning that these industries will need to overcome great difficulties. But plans for the transition to a new normal are also likely to play out at a different pace across Spain. Spain is looking to allowing regions move at their own pace, depending on how improved the situation is at a localized level. Speaking on Sunday, the president of the Andalusian government, Juanma Moreno, said Andalusia should be the first region to start lifting restrictions. Mr. Moreno plans to appeal to the Spanish Premier in view of the low numbers recorded in Andalusia. But the phased transition would not in any event apply to the whole community. It's likely restrictions could be lifted by province or comarcas. If this is the case, things might be looking good for the Campo de Gibraltar, but not so much for the Costa del Sol.